Leading off for the San Diego Padres, Ricky Henderson. Hit to center field. He hauled it in. One out, nobody on. At bat, Steve Finley. Ball, 1-0. Beanball, batter takes his base. At bat, Tony Gwynn. Oh, it's a ball by Navarro. Strike! Hit to center field. Throw to second. Safe! That's a base hit. One out, and runners on first and second. Here comes Ken Caminiti. Oh, 0-1. Hit to second base. Throw to third. Safe. One out and the base is loaded. Next batter, Wally Joyner. Hit to center field. He tracked it down. Throw to second. Safe. 2 outs and the base is loaded. Next up, Brad Ausmus. Hit to left field. Routine play. That retires the side. Leading off for the Chicago Cubs, Brian McCray. Ball. It's a ball by Hamilton. Hit to left field. Play made by the shortstop. One out, nobody on. Up next, Ryne Sandberg. Hit to third base. Play made by the shortstop. 2 outs, nobody on. At bat, Mark Grace. Ball. Ball. It's a ball by Hamilton. The pitcher's fallen behind, 2-0. Hit to the pitcher. Throw to first. Got him. 3 up and 3 down. Leading off for the San Diego Padres, Andujar Cedeno. Oh, it's a ball by Navarro. Oh, the pitcher's fallen behind, 2-0. To center field. Routine play. out, nobody on. Next up, Jody Reed. Hit to center field. He hauled it in. 2 outs, nobody on. At bat, Joey Hamilton. Hit to center field. Throw to second. Great hit. 2 outs and 1 on. Next up, Ricky Henderson. Hit to the shortstop. Routine play. That retires the side. Leading off for the Chicago Cubs, Sammy Sosa. Throw to first. That's a single by Sosa. 1 on and nobody out. Here comes Luis Gonzalez. Hit to center field. Throw to second. That's a knock. 2 on and no outs. Here comes Scott Service. Popped up over the plate. Routine play. 1 out and runners on the corners. To the plate, Jose Hernandez. Hit to second base. Throw to second. Safe. RBI single. 1 out and 2 on. Next batter, Ray Sanchez. Hit to third base. Throw to second. Safe. What a hit. 1 out and the bases loaded. At bat, Jamie Navarro. Steer. 0-1. Hit to first base. Got him. 2 outs and runners on second and third. Next up, Brian McRae. Hit to the pitcher. Throw to first. Got him. That retires the side. Leading off for the San Diego Padres, Steve Finley. Hit to second base. Throw to second. Nice hit by Finley. 1 on and nobody out. Next up, Tony Gwynn. Hit to the pitcher. Throw to second. Got him. Throw to first. Safe. 1 out, 1 on. Next up, Ken Caminiti. Safe. A strike thrown by Navarro. 2 strikes on him. Hit to first base. Throw to second. Good hit by Caminiti. 1 out and runners on the corners. Next up, Wally Joyner. That one's headed for the stands. Home run. One out and nobody on. Up next, Brad Osmus. Hit to center field. Throw to second. A hit by Osmus. 1 out, 1 on. Next up, Andujar Cedeno. Oh. 1-0. The runner goes. Hit to center field. Throw to second. Throw to third. Safe. Another hit for San Diego. Next up, Jody Reed. A strike thrown by Navarro. Beanball. Batter takes his base. Next up, Joey Hamilton. Hit to center field. Throw to second. Throw to third. Safe. Good hit by Hamilton. 1 out and runners on the corners. Up next, Ricky Henderson. Popped up to the pitcher. Routine catch. 2 outs and runners on the corners. At bat, Steve Finley. Hit to the pitcher. Throw to second. Got him! That retires the side. Leading off for the Chicago Cubs, Ryne Sandberg. Hit to the shortstop. Good hit by Sandberg. 1 on and nobody out. Next up, Mark Grace. Throw to second. Got him! Throw to first. Safe. 1 out, 1 on. Next up, Sammy Sosa. Hit to the pitcher. Throw to second. Got him! 2 outs and 1 on. Next up, Luis Gonzalez. Hit to center field. Throw to third. That's a knock. 2 outs and runners on first and second. Next up, Scott Service. Hit down the line. That's foul. 2 strikes on him. Hit to third base. Throw to second. Safe. Throw to home. They're in business. 2 outs and the bases loaded. Next up, Jose Hernandez. Hit to left field. Throw to second. Safe. Good hit by Hernandez. 2 outs and the bases loaded. Next up, Ray Sanchez. It's going. Home run. Two outs, nobody on. Next up, Jamie Navarro. Hit to left field. He makes the catch. That retires the side. Leading off for the San Diego Padres, Tony Gwynn. Hit to right field. Routine play. 1 out, nobody on. Up next, Ken Caminiti. Hit to third base. He tracked it down. 2 outs, nobody on. Up next, Wally Joyner. That one's headed for the stands. Oh, he's been robbed. Play made by Sosa. 3 up and 3 down. Leading off for the Chicago Cubs, Brian McRae. Hit to the shortstop. Routine play. 1 out, nobody on. Up next, Ryne Sandberg. Steer. 0-1. Hit to center field. Canacol. 2 outs, nobody on. Up next, Mark Grace. Oh, it's a ball by Hamilton. 1-0. Hit to right field. He hauled it in. 3 up and 3 down. Leading off for the San Diego Padres, Brad Ausmus. Hit to left field. Canacol. 1 out, nobody on. Up next, Andujar Cedeno. A strike thrown by Navarro. Two strikes on him. Hit to right field. He hauled it in. 2 outs, nobody on. Next up, Jody Reed. A strike thrown by Navarro. 0-1. Throw to first. Got him! 3 up and 3 down. Leading off for the Chicago Cubs, Sammy Sosa. Hit to left field. Canical. 1 out, nobody on. Next up, Luis Gonzalez. Hit to center field. Throw to second. Another hit for the Chicago Cubs. 1 out, 1 on. Up next, Scott Service. Hit to center field. Throw to third. Nice hit by Service. 1 out, and runners on first and second. Next up, Jose Hernandez.
Steer!
0-1. Hit down the line. That's foul. He tracked it down. 2 strikes on him. Next up, Ray Sanchez. Hit to center field. He tracked it down. That's the 3rd out with 2 left aboard. Leading off for the San Diego Padres, Joey Hamilton. Hit to the pitcher. Throw to first. Safe. That's a single by Hamilton. 1 on and nobody out. At bat, Ricky Henderson. Hit down the line. Throw to first. Safe. Nice hit. 2 on and no outs. Up next, Steve Finley.
Strike
2 strikes on him. Hit to second base. Throw to second. Safe. A hit by Finley. No outs and the base is loaded. At bat, Tony Gwynn. Hit to center field. He hauled it in. Throw to second. Safe. 1 out and the base is loaded. At bat, Ken Caminiti. Hit to center field. Throw to second. Safe. RBI single, 1 out and 2 on. At bat, Wally Joyner. It's a bunt. Throw to third. Got it. 2 outs and 2 on. At bat, Brad Osmus. Hit to center field. He hauled it in. That's the 3rd out with 2 left aboard. Leading off for the Chicago Cubs, Jamie Navarro. Hit to center field. Canicle. 1 out and nobody on. At bat, Brian McRae. Hit to center field. Throw to second. Another hit for the Chicago Cubs. 1 out, 1 on. At bat, Ryne Sandberg.
Steer!
0-1. Popped up to the pitcher. He hauled it in. 2 outs and 1 on. At bat, Mark Grace. Hit to first base. Throw to second. Safe. Great hit. 2 outs and runners on first and second. Here comes Sammy Sosa. Hit to center field. Routine play. That's the 3rd out with 2 left aboard. Leading off for the San Diego Padres, Andujar Cedeno. Steve. 0-1. Hit to the pitcher. Throw to first. Got him. 1 out and nobody on. Up next, Jody Reed. Hit to right field. That's a base hit. 1 out, 1 on. Here's Joey Hamilton. Hit to center field. Throw to second. Safe. Another hit for San Diego. 1 out and 2 on. The relief pitcher, Turk Wendell. Next batter, Ricky Henderson. Got him! Beanball. Batter takes his base. Next batter, Steve Finley. Hit to right field. He makes the catch. That's the third out with 2 left aboard. Leading off for the Chicago Cubs, Luis Gonzalez. Hit to second base. They're in business. 1 on and nobody out. Up next, Scott Service. Safe. Hit to left field. Routine play. Throw to second. 1 out, 1 on. Up next, Jose Hernandez. Hit to right field. He hauled it in. Throw to second. 2 outs and 1 on. Up next, Ray Sanchez. That one's headed for the stands. That one's out of the park. Two outs, nobody on. At bat, Turk Wendell. Hit to center field. Another hit for the Chicago Cubs. 2 outs and 1 on. Next batter, Brian McRae. It's back. Way back. Oh, he's been robbed. Play made by Gwynn. That retires the side. Leading off for the San Diego Padres, Tony Gwynn. Steve! Hit to first base. Throw to first. Safe! That's a single by Gwynn. 1 on and nobody out. At bat, Ken Caminiti. The runner goes. Hit to the pitcher. Throw to first. Got it! 1 out, 1 on. Next batter, Wally Joyner. Oh, 1-0. Hit to center field. Throw to second. Good hit by Joyner. 1 out, 1 on. Next batter, Brad Osmus. The runner goes. Beanball. Batter takes his base. Next batter, Andujar Cedeno. Play made by Sandberg. The runner goes. 0-1. Throw to second. A man was injured on that play. Got him. That retires the side. There'll be a substitution on offense. The new catcher, Brian Johnson. Leading off for the Chicago Cubs, Ryne Sandberg. Hit to left field. Routine catch. One out and nobody on. Next batter, Mark Grace. Hit to second base. Nice hit. One out, one on. Next batter, Sammy Sosa. Hit down the line. That's foul. 2 runs scored by Sosa. Hit to center field. Mechanical. Throw to second. 2 outs and 1 on. Here comes Luis Gonzalez. Hit to the shortstop. Routine catch. That retires the side. Leading off for the San Diego Padres, Andujar Cedeno. Steer. 0-1. Hit to the pitcher. He makes the catch. 1 out and nobody on. At bat, Jody Reed. Hit to center field. He makes the catch. 2 outs, nobody on. Here comes Joey Hamilton. Hit to center field. Throw to second. What a hit! 2 outs and 1 on. Next batter, Ricky Henderson. Beanball. Batter takes his base. At bat, Steve Finley. Throw to first. Got it! And that's the ball game. This is Jim Houston signing off for EA Sports Triple Play Baseball.